Hi everyone, this is Match and welcome to my first ever vlog. For my first episode, I will be reviewing slightly a book series by one of the most popular Filipino authors on Wattpad, and it is the writer Jonaxx. For this episode, I will be talking about Jonaxx, one of the famous series by Jonaxx, the Costa Leona series. So the Costa Leona series deals with three influential families from Costa Leona. Costa Leona is a fictional place located on the Visayas Island. I think it's somewhere. It should be somewhere located near Aklan or in Aklan, but in the story it is there, and it is along the shore, hence the title Costa. Yes. So for the Costa Leona, as I've said, there are three influential families. So first is the Riegos, second is the Hidalgos, and third is the Mercadejas. Yes. So that's it. And this story is divided into three generations, but I think Jonaxx is planning to create only two generations. So the first 8 books deals with the third generation, and she has already finished that, and she's currently writing, if I'm not mistaken, the last book for the second generation. So for this review, I'll be talking about the third generation boys. I will be talking in Tagalog, sorry. I'm just talking in English for those people who are curious about it, because unfortunately the Costa Leona series is written in Taglish, mostly in Tagalog. So for the international fans, it's really a pity that you can't read this, but I'm hoping that in the future this can get translated so that you'll know more about the Costa Leona boys and girls. Disclaimer before anything else, this review is my opinion only. So kung hindi man kayo sumang-ayon, opinion ko lang po to, may kanya-kanya tayong taste. So as a reader, I have my own taste. So I have been reading since grade 4, since 10 years old ako. And yung taste ko sa books, mas fan talaga ako ng romance books. I'm a hopeless romantic, so mas lamang na puro romance books yung binabasa ko. Yeah, and Jonaxx is also one of my favorite writers. I only have 3 favorite writers. So sabihin ko na dito who my favorite writers are. So the first one is Judith McNaught. So Judith McNaught is writes English books. I'm not sure of her nationality. I think she's an American, and she writes modern and historical romances. If you haven't read any books from Judith McNaught, I suggest that you do so. And my second favorite author is Marta Cecilia. Unfortunately, Marta Cecilia has already died, so we cannot read any books from her, but she's my first favorite Filipino author. I'm a fan of her Christine series, and my third favorite author is Jonaxx. The common factor among the three of them is I really love their writing style and how they build their world. As in, sobrang wow. Sobrang parang para sila dun. Common factor nila yun. Kaya siguro na-hook din ako. So, ayun. Segue lang. That's it only. Segue lang. And we can now proceed with the part about the books. So, first book in the series, the book opener is Scorching Love. Sorry, kailangan ko atang i-mirror, pero this is Scorching Love. So for Scorching Love, the story of si Bal Riego and Snow. So sila yung couple dito, and hindi ko to binasa nung sinusulat pa lang ni Jonaxx kasi hindi ako yung type ng reader na willing maghintay ng update. Gusto ko pag binasa ko siya tapos na, kasi madali akong makalimot or madali akong magsawa. Parang pag hindi ko mabasa agad, nabitin ako, nawawala yung interest ko. So binasa ko to nung tapos na. Medyo ayoko pa nga siyang basahin noong una kasi nung time na sinusulat to, na-spoil ako doon sa group ng mga Jonaxx lovers sa Facebook na parang dami nilang comments. So natakot ako, sabi ko baka naman hindi ganun kaganda kasi ang daming violent interaction. Pero nung binasa ko, wow! As in, binasa ko ata to after a break ng matagal na hindi pagbabasa ng Jonaxx. And nung binasa ko siya, ang ganda. Parang nagbalik lahat nung alaala ng pagkahumaling ko kay Jonaxx. Kasi gustong-gusto ko siya. Gustong-gusto ko siya. Yun nga. Tapos, ayun kasi, for the third generation, I have read them, I think, at least twice. And, for some, I have read them thrice. Ayun, medyo sad lang na nung nire-read ko to, hindi na ganun kalaki yung impact. I'm thinking na probably because na marami na akong nabasa. I mean, nabasa ko na yung mga susunod na stories and may mas humigit na maganda kaysa sa kanya. Kaya siguro nag-less yung impact. Pero as a first book in the series, this will surely hook a lot of people to read more about Costa Leona. Yep, and that's Scorching Love for You. First book, Si Bal and Snow. So, the second book in the series is Waves of Memories. Okay, so for Waves of Memories, about ito sa isang merkadehas. So, kung Riego yung first, second is the merkadehas. Waves of Memories is about Ali Mercadehas and his partner, Aya. And etong book na to, kung sa mga K-drama, may sinasabi tayong episode na nagpapahook sa atin sa K-drama. Parang, kunyari, episode 3, ay, shems, gusto ko na itong panoorin hanggang dulo. This is the equivalent of that for me in the Costa Leona. Nung nabasa ko to, parang sabi ko sa sarili ko, I can't really wait to read more about the Costa Leona men and women. And also, I mean, how will Jonaxx write more engaging story about the other characters. Kasi ang ganda nito, masakit sa puso. Gusto ko yung full of angst. And ito talaga, full of angst. Parang, ay, grabe talaga. Grabe talaga to. As in, mas gusto ko siya kasi sa Scorching Love. Kaya siguro nagtuloy-tuloy yung pagbabasa ko nga sa Costa Leona because of this Waves of Memories. And let's talk about the third. The third book in the series is about Riego, and it is called Island of Fire. Okay, so for Island of Fire, gusto ko yung simula niya. Pero kasi nung tumagal, hindi kasi ako fan ng mga spoiled brats. And for Island of Fire, si Zari kasi yung typical spoiled brat. So, hindi ako nag-enjoy. Ito yung, sorry sa mga fans, or ito yung favorite book nila. But, ito yung least like ko sa Costa Leona. Siguro kasi hindi talaga ako fan ng spoiled brats. Ayun, wala na akong masyadong masamay. But this is the story, I don't know if I have mentioned it. This is the story about Riego and Zaria Leviste. Meron akong mga kilala kasi mas gusto nila yung mga palaban girls. Ito yung favorite nila. So sabi ko nga, it depends on the taste. Yeah. So if you're into that, girls who don't like the damsels in distress, you will probably like this. The fourth book in the series is about the only Hidalgo on the third generation. And it is entitled Blown by the Wind. So, ayun, pagkabasa ko kasi nung third book, medyo natakot ako kasi sabi ko, baka moving forward, pumangit na yung story. I mean, yung mga susunod na story. And in fairness naman dito sa Blown by the Wind, bumawi siya. As in, nagustuhan ko ulit. Kasi medyo kakaiba. Gusto ko yung takbo. Nakaka-tense yung, I mean, yung nung kinukwento nila yung past, medyo engaging siya. Parang, anong nangyari? What went wrong? And bakit ganun na lang yung reaction ni Vince? So, this is about Vince Hidalgo and Yuri, his partner. And, nabasa ko na din kasi yung sa parents nila. Pero, medyo sad lang din kasi yung history ng mga Hidalgo. I wish I can read more or know more about them. But I also really like this book, Blown by the Wind. And after reading this, I was actually looking for na sana dumating na yung book na magiging favorite ko. Kasi so far, Waves of Memories pa din yung favorite book ko among them. But yeah, so after reading the first four, so looking forward ako to the next 4 books in the series. So the 5th book in the series is entitled What Lies Beneath the Sand. So for What Lies Beneath the Sand, this is a story of a Mercadehas. It's Zamiel and Ace's story. And honestly, puro ko honestly. And honestly, nung nabasa ko to, yung first part or first one-third of the book, I mean, for me, it was the best that I have read so far in terms of the beginning part of the book. Sobrang gusto ko yung circumstances nung pag-meet ni Zamiel tsaka ni Ace. As in, ang ganda-ganda nung conflict ng simula nila. Tapos sobrang gusto ko si Ace and si Zamiel kasi gusto ko din siya. Kaso kasi may reason ko bakit ko siya sobrang nagustuhan kasi may gusto akong iba. Pero ang ganda niya, the only reason na parang kasing ang ganda-ganda nung simula, tapos nung gitna, medyo naglaylo. Yung padulo, gumanda din naman, pero hindi niya na-beat yung intensity, ang ganda ng one. So, nung first part, so, medyo kinulang siya sa akin dun sa aspect na yun. So, it didn't make it my favorite book, but this is really a book, a promising book. Maganda siya, as in maganda siya. And I think out of all the books, ito yung may hottest scene. Mga naghahanap, bawal sa bata, pero ito yung may hottest scenes of all in the book. This What Lies Beneath the Sand. And as after reading this, medyo nawawala na ako ng pag-asa kasi I remember when I was looking through comments, sabi nila most of them like Zamiel's story. So sabi ko, medyo na-fail ako. Itong susunod kaya mas okay? Or parang tatlo na lang yung natitira. Mahanap ko kaya yung favorite book ko. And we can talk about the sixth book in the series. It's entitled Sands of Time. Sands of Time is a story about a Riego. It is a story about Raul and his partner Soleil. And yes, remember, I was looking forward to what my favorite book is. And fortunately, yes, nakita ko siya. So, lahat ng hinanap ko from books 1 to 5, nandito siya lahat. This book is so lit. As in, so lit. It is so epic. Sobrang magical. Lahat ng hahanapin mo nandito na. Gustong-gusto ko si Soleil, gusto ko si Raul, favorite couple ko sila, gusto ko yung kambing ni si Soleil, gusto ko lahat, pero kay Baltasar. Tama nga ba? Si Baltasar nga ba? Yun. And this is my favorite book in the series because this is really magical, pure, and I love how innocent Soleil is. So if I don't really like spoiled brat so much, I really like Simple Girls kasi simple lang tayo. Charot. Hindi, ayun. This is my favorite book and I'm not sure but at least sa circle of friends ko, ito din yung gusto nila. So if you have read the first 8 books, please drop a comment on what your favorite book is. Survey lang kung ano yung gusto ng mga tao. Pero ako for me, for Match, Sands of Time it is. And next would be the 7th book in the series. Currently, as of this vlog, 6 pa lang yung published. It's because of the pandemic. So, hindi pa na-publish yung last 2 books. But the 7th book in the series is entitled Ruling the Wild Waves. So, Ruling the Wild Waves is a story about America Dehas. It is Kajik's story and Andra. So, Kajik is Zamiel's brother. And frankly speaking, nung binasa ko for the first time ang Ruling the Wild Waves, hindi masyadong gusto. Parang so-so. Maganda, pero hindi remarkable. Okay lang, parang typical Jonaxx. Ganun. Pero nung nire-read ko na, kasi mahilig din ako magre-read pag yung emotion ko na steer, ayun, doon na lumabas na, shit, ang ganda niya. Maganda siya on my second reading. Mas na-appreciate ko siya. And because of my reread, I realized na I really like Kajik. Sobrang gusto ko ng personality ni Kajik. I think, aside from my number 1, Costa Leona si Kajik na ata yung second favorite or third kasi si Raul medyo sumisingit yan. But 2.5, second or third favorite Costa Leona, third generation na gusto ko. And the last book in the series is a book about a Riego. It's entitled Sunburned Heart? Sana tama. Pero ilalagay ko na lang sa subtitle kung hindi Sunburned Heart yung title. It's about Jackson and Amber. So si Jackson is yung younger brother ni si Val from book 1 and Amber is pinsan ni Snow, if I'm not mistaken, from book 1 also. For this, it is my second least favorite book in the series. Probably because feeling ko sobrang minadali nung kwento. Ang bilis nung pagka-in love nilang dalawa. Tapos yung years after, ang bilis din nung nangyari. And, I mean, as I've said, I'm into the romance. Pero feeling ko, majority of the book is about Jax. And I don't really have an issue with that. Pero kasi pwede na, kasi gusto ko din naman si Jax. Pero sana mas binigyan pa rin ng more detailed, what do you call this? More detailed, mas maraming parts yung ating lovers. Pero, I mean, besides that, natapos ko siya, nabasa ko naman siya twice. So, hindi naman siya ganun kapangit. Maganda pa rin siya. Yan. So, overall impression on the Costa Leona series is it's a good series and it's a series na wala kang itatapon. As in, kung iba't iba man tayo ng taste, there is a book in this series that will appeal to you. As in, maganda siya. It evokes something in me. Parang every time na binabasa ko siya, yung puso kong nahihimlay, tumitibok muli. As in, kaya niyang patibukin ng grabe. Tapos naaaliw to the point na palagi ko siyang binabasa pag feeling ko kailangan ko ng kiligin. Ayun, ganyan. Kasi ang galing-galing ni Jonaxx nagsulat ng world. Ang galing-galing ng pagkakakonstruct niya sa Costa Leona series. Ang ganda. Sobrang ganda. Sobrang appreciated ko talaga. Kasi parang kahit fictional siya, merong part sa puso at sa isip ko na naniniwala or parang may Costa Leona. May Costa Leona men, may Costa Leona women. That is my overall impression on the books. And if there is something that I can critique on it is or weakness is probably that it is formulaic. So it follows a certain pattern. And for some, if you read it straight, siguro medyo magsasawa ka at some point. So I can recommend, if you're that type of reader, try to read the book in between. Pero alam mo yun, kahit formulaic siya, nababawi siya ng pagsulat ni Jonaxx. Kasi ang galing magsulat ni Jonaxx. As in, kayang-kaya niyang kuhanan yung damdamin mo. Kayang-kaya niyang pagwalain yung mga butterflies, dragons in your stomach. As in, sobrang kikiligin ka. Or masyado lang talaga akong single. Kaya sobrang andili kong makaligin. Pero maganda siya. Maganda siya, guys. And yan, so nasabi ko na yung parang impressions overall and weakness. And nasabi ko na din yung favorite book ko. So favorite book was Sense of Time. Favorite couple also from that period. I mean, Soleil and Rao. And siguro favorite female lead na lang. Favorite female character for the third generation is Soleil. Gusto ko talaga si Soleil. And let's go to, since I'm a girl, favorite male character, or favorite male, tumatahol na ako. Favorite Costa Leona male, it would have to be Ali Mercadejas. Siguro kung di ko naging favorite yung Sense of Time, Waves of Memory will still be my favorite book. Kasi iba si Ali. Kung 5 stars ako sa Sense of Time, kay Ali siguro 10 stars. Sobrang gusto ko yung way ng pagmamahal niya. Sobrang grabe niyang magmahal. Parang kung asawa ko in the future, gusto ko mala Ali. Though imposible kasi hindi nag-exist si Ali sa mundo. Pero I really like how he has sacrificed a lot for Aya, and the reason siguro why Waves of Memory is at my top is because of Aya. Not that I hate her, pero may mga parts ng sa book na nainis ako sa kanya. Kasi yung sacrifices ni Ali, tapos binabaliwala or parang hindi niya pinapahalagan. Pero kasi may amnesia siya. Pero ayun lang naman ako. Pero Ali is my number one. And my favorite family is the Mercadejas. Kasi marahas, joke lang. Mercadejas because mas detailed yung story from pagkabata. Tsaka every Mercadejas story, laging nababanggit yung ibang Mercadejas men. So mas nakilala natin sila, mas napamahal sa atin. And that's it for my Costa Leona review. Sorry ang haba, pero kasi I really like this series, and when I love something, I talk a lot. I'm an introvert, pero if I love something, I can talk to you for an hour about it. And that's it for my very first vlog. And if you want to want for me to review something, and I mean I have an interest on that, I can do that. So please drop a comment, and also please subscribe. Yeah, please subscribe. And that's it for me. See you on my next vlog. Bye.